Hey guys, Jerry West here, 52 lessons in 52 days, and we're on lesson 19, Run with the Runners. How about that one? So when you jump on, do me a favor, let me know where you're watching from, say hello. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay, and let me know where you're watching from. How's it going, Chad? What's going on, bud? Teresa, what's happening? Good to see you. Hey, Michelle, what's going on? Good morning. So as you guys know, I do this live every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's based on my book, 52 Lessons from Network Marketing, which is available on Amazon and Kindle. If you don't have a copy of it and you want to follow along with these lives every week, you can pick one up on Amazon or Kindle. There's 52 great lessons in here. Tons of information and situations, experiences, lessons that I've learned in my last almost 7 years in network marketing on my way from basically ground floor, zero level, regular person who didn't know what the heck I was doing, all the way up to full-time network marketer, six-figure income working from home. This book is packed full of all those lessons. So if you want to save yourself a little bit of time and energy on certain issues and certain things that I've gone through and learned the hard way, this book can definitely help you out. You can also join my free Facebook group, which is 52 Lessons from Network Marketing. Just search for it and request to join the group. It's all personal development. Anybody from any company can join it. And there's no pitching in there. It's a safe haven. Also, if you want to catch up on all my past lessons, look me up on YouTube, Jerry West. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a playlist on there, 52 Lessons in 52 Weeks playlist. Hey, Heather, what's going on? Hey, Christy, what's going on? How are you? Hey, Denise, what's happening? So if you guys are ready for some value, start tapping those hearts in the bottom corner of your phone. I want to see tons of hearts so I could give you guys some value. And I'm going to ask you guys a question to start out with, okay? And this is, and I put it in the subject of this video, but I'm not going to make you guys wait until the end of the video to hear it. I'm going to ask you right now, what is one of the most important questions you can ask yourself on a daily basis? So I'm going to ask you right now that question, okay? Normally, you use the today tense, but since we're in the morning, Monday morning, I'm going to ask you about yesterday instead of today. But you can look yourself in the mirror at the end of every day and ask yourself this question, okay? So what I'm going to ask you right now is, and I want you to be honest with me, yes or no. If you did yesterday, the activities you did yesterday, if your team did what you did yesterday, okay, there you go. If your team did what you did yesterday, how happy would you be happy, yes or no? So we all have people that we've sponsored, we all have a team, and we want them to work and run with us, right? So if your team did what you did yesterday, would you be happy? Yes or no? In regards to building your business, of course, right? So honestly, today my answer would be probably no. Because I watched a lot of football yesterday. So, do you want your team lounging on the couch watching football all Sunday, or do you want them contacting prospects? You know what I mean? But I did have my phone in my hand, and I was talking to people the whole time. So I still worked. So yes and no would be my answer. I'm kind of in the middle on that one. But what about you? If your team did what you did yesterday, would you be happy? Because your team's going to do what they see you do, okay? If you're on Facebook Live all the time, if you're always prospecting, if you're running, the people in your team that are motivated are going to do what they see you do. They're going to duplicate what you're doing. So, like, for example, if your company has a free tour marketing system like mine has, and you're always giving out free tours every day, then that's what your team's going to duplicate. They're going to do what they see you do. If you're not doing anything, and you're hoping your team's going to do it for you, I hate to tell you this, but they're just not. You know, if they don't see you running, if they don't see you going 190 miles an hour straight ahead, if they don't see you giving out your free tours, if they don't see you prospecting, if they don't see you talking to new people every day, if they don't see you going on Facebook Lives as a guest with people in your team every day, if they don't see you doing that stuff, then they're not going to do it. They're only going to do what they see you do. You have to be an example to your team. Let me ask you a question here, okay? How many people have ever had, give me a 1 in the comments, if you've ever had somebody join your team who you're really, really excited about. This person talked a big game, they have some experience in networking, they're going to crush it. Oh, I'm going to crush this. I'm going to absolutely crush this. They're so pumped up, talking left and right, talking crap left and right, right? And then they join, and they ghost you. They just ghost you. How many people have had that happen? Give me a 1 in the comments. We've all had it happen before, right? Believe it or not, I've had people, since I started this business that I'm in right now, I've had people join me in the last year and 9 months that were a high rank in another company. You know, middle to high ranks, or they're a ranked leader in another company. They were making good money in another company in the past. And I got so excited, right? So excited. Not as excited as I used to get, and I'll explain that. But you get so excited, right? And then what? And then all of a sudden, they do nothing. They do nothing. And you're thinking to yourself, why is this person not working on their business? You know, if you've ever thought that to yourself, give me a 2 in the comments. Why is this person not working on their business? Why would this person join and do nothing? You know, why did this person reach X rank in their prior company and talk to all these people? I saw them posted on their wall. I saw them doing Facebook Lives. And now they join me in this business, and I'm so excited. And they're not even posting. They're doing nothing. I don't see them working. Why? Well, as Jim Rohn says, I wouldn't sign up for that class. It's just the way it is. You can't make somebody do something that they don't want to do. And if they're not doing it, it's not of your doing, it's of their doing. It's their job to motivate themselves, okay? It's their job to lift a finger and actually do some work today. It's their job to open their mouth and prospect today. It's not your job. And if you spend countless hours or being frustrated or trying to motivate them or trying to push them into doing something, you're spinning your tires in the mud and you're just wasting your time because they're still not going to do it. I'm going to talk about, I mentioned this in the book, Messiah mode. How many people have ever given volume? Give me a 3 in the comments. If you've ever given away signups or given away volume or placed people underneath another person in your organization because you thought that if I just build them up a little bit, they're going to get pumped up and they're going to get going. 3 in the comments if you've ever done that. So, because these are all things that I've done. And if you haven't done it, you should learn a lesson from this, because doing it for somebody is not helping them, okay? It's not helping them grow as a person. It's not helping them grow as a leader. It's not helping them grow their business. Because the second you stop doing it for them, guess what they're going to do? Same thing they were doing before. Nothing much, right? You can't do it for somebody. So what you really need to do is, and I have a little story about how I did it for a couple people in this book in lesson 19 that we're talking about right now. So you can read up on that. But here's the thing. You really have to identify the people in your organization that are running, the people in your organization that are worth you spending your time with, and spend 80% of your time with those people, okay? Yes, we have to get new affiliates, distributors up to speed and get them started in training and get their businesses going. We always spend time with new people. But at some point, the bird has to leave the nest, right? The little chick has to grow up into a big birdie and leave the nest. We're not going to feed them forever. We're not going to go get worms and bring them back forever. We're not going to hold them and fly for them forever. At some point, they have to jump out of the nest and use their own wings and find their own food. That's why we're in network marketing. We're not in network marketing to do all the work for everybody. You know, if you want to get paid 100% of your own efforts, you can go get a 1099 sales job and just get paid for your own efforts. We're talking about getting paid 1% of thousands of people's efforts, okay? Leveraging the efforts of an entire organization, of a team, working together as a team so that each person does their part. And if you're spending time or tons of time worrying about people that aren't doing their part, that aren't holding up their end of the bargain, you're slowing yourself down, okay? You're taking momentum away. The way to gain momentum is to run as fast as you can and take all the runners with you, the people that are running with you. Run with them. Think about this. If a freight train is sitting on the tracks perfectly still and there's a little pebble in front of the wheel, that little pebble the freight train is going to have a really tough time trying to start moving, okay? A steam engine. It's going to have a tough time getting over that little tiny rock. But if that same steam engine is traveling on the track going 100 miles an hour, that same steam engine can break through a brick wall. Nothing's going to stop it. So what does that tell you? You shouldn't stop or slow down for anybody. Keep going. The ones that want to run with you, that are motivated to run with you, that have a strong enough why that we talked about in an earlier lesson, if their why is strong enough, they're going to take advantage of the how. You know, if their why, for whatever it is, they want to leave corporate America, they want to spend more time with their family, they need a college fund, they want to retire younger and enjoy life rather than working until they're 75 years old and only to live on 40% of the income afterwards and not be able to enjoy the later years in life. You know, if that why is strong enough and their will to do that is strong enough and they see you running, they're going to run with you. They're going to go with you. I like that, Demetrius. Give me some choo-choo train emojis and steam engine emojis in there. So does that make sense, guys? If you guys are getting value, give me some fist bumps and some arm flex emojis. I like to see those. Tap those hearts in the bottom corner. Give some hearts. And let's give you guys something to do here. Let's give you guys a challenge for this week, okay? Evaluate your daily habits. This week, evaluate your daily habits. And at the end of every day, as tough of a question as it is, ask yourself the same question I asked you at the beginning of this video at the end of every day, okay? At the end of every day, look in the mirror and ask yourself, if my team did what I did today, would I be happy? Or how happy would I be? And be honest with yourself, because that's going to force you to reevaluate your habits. That's going to force you to evaluate where you're spending your time. You have to ask yourself that question every single day. And I'm going to give you guys one more nugget here, and I mentioned this on stage almost 2 months ago now at our international, actually over 2 months ago at our second international convention in Las Vegas. I mentioned this in my speech. And if you guys haven't seen my speech, I do have it up on my YouTube channel, so just look for Jerry West and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have my convention speech on there. You can watch it, right? And I talk about the clam and pearl analogy. So if I'm clamming for pearls and I pick up a clam and I shuck it and it doesn't have a pearl in it, you know, what do? Are you just praying over that clam saying, please grow a pearl, I want you to grow a pearl, please grow a pearl? No, you wouldn't like be bugging that clam to grow a pearl and just stand there. You got to move on to the next one and the next one, okay? You got to grab that clam, shuck it, no pearl, throw it away, next. Grab that clam, shuck it, no pearl, throw it away, next. If eventually they're going to have a pearl in it, that's fine. Some of them are going to come back to you, right? But we have to keep looking for the ones that have pearls. We have to keep looking for the people that are ready to run and ready to go right now, and not wait for the ones that aren't. You guys understand what I'm saying here? Stop waiting for people that aren't moving. Get yourself moving like a steam engine, and let the ones that want to race down the tracks with you hop on board. So I hope you guys got value out of this. Again, this is all based on my book, 52 Lessons from Network Marketing. If you don't have a copy, you could grab it on Amazon or Kindle. Next week, we're doing lesson 20. Wow, we're up to 20 lessons already. Look at that. Lesson 20 is desire. That's a good one, desire. So I'll look forward to seeing you guys on here next week. Have a great one. Peace.